Hop the baba do bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile.
In your smile.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
Hello everyone. Today we are being featured on the Jive Aces live stream on Facebook and YouTube, which is quite exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And we have been friends with the Jive Aces for a long time now. Can't believe it's taken them this long to ask us. But nevertheless, we're very happy to be here with the Jive Aces, so we hope you enjoy the show. We're going to get on and do it right now.
Yeah. See you there.
Okay, so now we're going to go to a special guest. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from over there on my iPad. Yes, it's Shane Hampsheir and Crystal, who Alex has been learning how to pronounce her second name. Alex is going to pronounce the second name.
You know, I am.
I'm not going to pronounce your second name.
You was... Apparently he knows how to pronounce it properly.
Oh, yeah. That's more than I know.
Exactly. Shane Hampsheir and Crystal...
Chimalia.
Chimalia. Proper Italian thing going on there. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal Chimalia. So these are two lovely people who you probably know, obviously. Shane is a British Kent singer.
Yep.
Just down the road from our 100-acre wood abode. That's where we live, near Winnie the Pooh. In fact,
Oh, that's beautiful.
show you later. We have actually brought with us. We have all the way. We've got Tigger, we've got Eeyore and Piglet on the drum. They came. They followed us from the 100-acre wood.
Oh, that's so cute.
Always. Tigger's always bouncing around. So we've known Shane for he stalks us basically.
Yeah, I did start out stalking you, that's for sure, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't mean he used to come to our gigs. I mean he used to be suddenly in a London subway. Or turn
that's
up
true.
in New York. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And you were going through the underground with all of you had your Jive Aces jackets on. It's very hard to miss you in the subway, that's for sure.
Exactly. And then Crystal.
Yeah.
There's a whole story. I don't know. Anyway, we were playing in. Was it last? Yeah, it was the end of last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Only the end of last year. We were playing in. It was one of those fate type things. We were playing in Long Island. We were heading.
Long Island, you know it.
They say proper. We're heading to Long Island, and Shane had a gig going on in England. We weren't in England, so I thought, not going to lose anything. So basically, shared said, "Oh, go and see Shane tonight." So I shared it or something, and then somehow you said,
Yeah. I said, my friends the Jive Aces, who I saw down at the Metropolitan room, they're in your manor.
"That's right, they're in your manor, mate."
Is there any way you can get down there? And she went along.
Yeah, and you said to me, "Oh, she's." I go, "We're going to Long Island." And you said, "My girlfriend's in Long Island." And then she came along, brought a friend, and then at the same time, Susie Kennedy, who's a mutual friend, also was a friend of hers, and turned up the next day when we were in New York City playing at.
Yep.
Was it?
I couldn't get enough. I had to see you 2 nights in a row.
It was really strange. Yeah. Nothing.
How showbiz does this sound?
It's like so showbiz. We had so much fun. Anyway.
You guys, oh my God.
And then
It was
we had a
fabulous.
gig. We were playing in New York. We were going to Florida and all over the place. And then we were going back at the beginning of this year, back in the day when we did gigs and stuff like that. What did you do? What did you do before the lockdown? Anyway, we had a gig back in New York. What would you call it? Like a big showcase thing for theatre producers and stuff. And so we said, "Oh, come along and sing." So she came along and sang with barely any rehearsal whatsoever, a little run through. She'd learned anything like a complete professional, and it was fantastic.
Thank you.
And had there not been a lockdown, we probably would have been working together in America now. But
I know.
there you go.
So
and now
sad.
she's moved to England, which is how they're both in the same screen at the moment.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
See?
In the same screen again.
It's amazing how us English gets to do that. Move people away from really lovely places like New York and make them move to...
I know. Everyone is saying, when I was talking about over here, everyone was like, "Surely you want to go over to New York and live in New York?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I do want that. But, sometimes it's just a lot easier, actually. That's the problem. It was a lot easier for Crystal to come and live over here."
Yeah.
Funny.
immigration process was just a little bit simpler. So that's what we went. We went for efficiency. So.
But we'll get there at some point. One day in the next 5 years or so, I reckon we'll both be living in New York somewhere.
That'd be great. I wouldn't mind that. And I think they like English people in New York. You put on the accent, they love you, don't they? So you know what I mean?
I know, you get away with everything, don't you?
Forget about it. They are obsessed.
See, us cheeky Brits.
Cheeky, yeah, but that's not really a word they use,
No.
That's one we take over.
No.
So they wouldn't call us cheeky Brits, but they'd call us something else.
They would, yeah. Yeah, no, I get completely diversing, but you ever seen that complete thread of Americans not understanding what a cheeky Nando's was?
Oh
Anyway.
my goodness, that's my dad's favorite thing to say
Crystal
now.
definitely knows.
Now that he's been here for a visit, and my father doesn't quite get it right. He calls it because my father's a chauffeur, so he'll get clients from the UK, and he's like, I was telling them how badly I want a cheeky Nando's again. Can we go to cheeky Nando's? I'm like, Dad, it's not called cheeky Nando's. It's like to have cheeky Nando's.
People don't
He'll get it one
understand
day.
the word cheeky. So anyway, what have you been doing? Because you've been live streaming as well, like mad, haven't you?
Yeah, we sure have.
Not like mad, not like you guys.
Yeah, we can't really quite keep up with you guys.
Like mad. Ours is like, I don't know what it's like. Anyway, yeah. To think
we're probably on show 34 or something. So if you split yours in 5 or 6, then that's where we are. But yeah, it's been very helpful, very beneficial because we've been able to sort of stay on top of things vocally and performance-wise, everything like that. Even though we're just here in our living room. I mean, at Guildford Social Club. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, and we've just been doing so many different types of shows. Every show has had a different genre.
We try to step it up and expand ourselves and our repertoire. I mean, we have added so many new songs to our personal song list. We've just tried to do a different theme each show. I think we've only repeated a couple of themes only because people wanted more of it. So we've done a couple of like Broadway West End themed nights.
Yeah. And the other thing is, before all of this, we only really had like 1 or 2 duets that we knew that we could do. But now, 6 or 7 months later, we just have such a huge catalogue of duets.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Now we ran out of songs after the first 2 weeks. Now we get requests all the time. We're like not so much today because we came running in, but normally we do at least 2 or 3, 4 new songs. Like the other night, literally we did a Bobby Darin night. And
I saw that.
Just did 3 songs. Hadn't even rehearsed. Just sort of you all know it from your memory, and somehow you all come together and it sort of generous.
That's right.
But plus also works on here.
We're at the point where it's kind of like, okay, so what songs did we grow up listening to that we might know a bit, and then you just have to refine it, over the course of the day.
Yeah.
But the problem is, Crystal and I have both grown up with different songs. So a lot of the time, it's like, do you know that song by Peter Andre? Who's that?
And I'm like, who's that?
Who is that?
So.
Some mysterious guy.
Oh, very good, very good. Peter Andre is actually quite a nice guy, and he's his brother quite well, Chris, who's gone back to he's playing in Cyprus now, because he also plays the bouzouki. He played guitar for his brother for a while, but he plays the bouzouki. Is that right? The bouzouki, the Greek bazooka? No, not bazooka.
Suzuki?
That's a different thing. That's
Suzuki.
A Suzuki.
He plays everything, and he plays fiddle, everything. So he went back over there. But anyway,
that's great.
Peter Andre, because he used to have a coffee shop near us.
Yeah.
Met him a couple of times. And he was very one of those guys, considering he was on TV and a reality show every single night a week or something, and everybody's looking at him, actually was still sort of seemed to be interested in you when he talked to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I had a gig for Katie Price.
Oh yeah.
A while ago, and he was there. He said very similar things about you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, because I try to. I do remember him. Yeah. Jordan.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because you are also a reality TV star too.
Well.
Wait a minute. Did you know?
No. Oh, we're on all the time. It's like the Truman Show.
Oh yeah.
I'm on all the time. Well, I mean, it's getting like it because it may only be an hour a night, but after 182. Like, there's not a single night where we've not stood in front of this camera. It becomes
It
quite
is a bit
mad.
like the Truman Show.
It's weird. We've done a couple of early ones, so then we've had an evening where we actually watched a movie. But generally, we don't. It's like the evening is this every single night.
That's right.
But it's keeping us relatively sane.
But, you know, I think it's not too dissimilar to what your schedule would have been. You guys are always touring and traveling around anyway, so you'd be busy regardless.
Yeah, I mean, now we're moved now. Now we're up in the Midlands, to be honest. So it's a bit like when we went to Plymouth. It's become the Antiques Roadshow again.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're the Antiques. Yeah.
You would say it was the Antiques, not the Michael McIntyre Roadshow. You'd say it's the Antiques one. Well, that's very funny. Would you class Britain's Got Talent as a reality TV show? Or totally not?
It was. Yeah, I mean, they're reality TV.
Right. Yeah.
So we did that. That was like 8 years ago, though. Now, 2012.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching it. You know, in your yellow suits and all that, and it was really incredible. And then I think that was kind of around. I definitely knew of you at that point, but then the next time I saw you was in New York at the Metropolitan Room, and that was my first time in New York. And honestly, within 2 hours of me stepping foot in America, I was at the Metropolitan Room watching you guys. And then you said to me, actually Alex said to me, you know what, you should get a gig here. So I emailed that venue, and I got a gig there for that June. And that was the January.
That's right, yeah.
And I asked Crystal on Instagram if she would come and do a guest spot with me. And she said, no.
I said no. And then, because I was like, who's this creepy guy trying to get me to meet him? No, I didn't know who he was.
Did he stalk you as well?
About a year and a half later, we met in person, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, there's a big, long story. But we'll write a book about it.
There you go, yeah.
At least a series of tweets, if not a book.
All right, then. Yeah, we'll do a Donald Trump on it.
Well, the thing is, by your age now, if you like Peter Andre or Jordan, you should have written about 4 autobiographies.
Yeah, I can't even smell my own name.
She did 4 by the time she was about 23 or something. Right?
That joke.
All right, so are you going to do a song? Alex said you're going to... Because we can...
No, not yet.
No, you're not. Oh, fair enough.
We just love talking to you so much. No, we would love to do a song, wouldn't we, babe?
Absolutely. The song we would like to sing for you tonight, Matthew, is a song, the reason why we got together and met up in the first place. So if it's okay with you, we'd like to sing I Won't Dance.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. Cue the smoke.
That was the
trailer. Where's the smoke? All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shane and Crystal time.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
But there's one thing that I will not do.
I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, miss you with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do.
You know what? You're lovely. You know what? So lovely. But oh, what you do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor.
When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental.
But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I'm not asbestos, and that's why
I won't dance. Why should I?
I won't dance. How could I? I won't dance. Merci beaucoup.
I know that music leads the way to romance.
So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. I ain't doing it.
When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle.
Especially when you do the continental.
What's the continental? Do you know?
No idea.
But this feeling isn't purely mental.
For heaven rest us. I'm not asbestos.
And that's why I won't dance.
I won't dance.
Why should I?
I won't dance.
I won't dance.
How could I? I won't dance. Merci beaucoup.
I know that music leads the way to romance.
So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance.
No, I won't dance.
I won't dance. I won't dance.
Yay! Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you very much. We tried really hard in that one. Thank you.
So I've got to look that way, haven't I? It's really weird
I know,
because when
we're-
I'm looking at you, normally my iPad's on the left of me. When I'm looking at you, it looks like I'm looking in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've got the same here as well. It's super weird.
Yeah.
Oh well. So everyone in the audience thinks I've just got my back to you now. But I'm actually but if I put my back to them, I can look at them. It looks like to you.
Yeah,
like
we
I'm
get a
looking at-
wonderful view.
Yeah, I look
Wow,
better. It's
yeah.
one of my best sides. So anyway, fantastic. What a lovely couple. Nice.
That's
Oh,
what
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's such a pleasure, on episode 182 to be here with you guys. So
I
I
know.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having us.
Almost our half a year anniversary.
By that, did you mean
That's right.
what took you so long to ask us?
What took us so long to answer you?
Oh, that's true.
Exactly, yeah. We were sending stuff. Well, we was like, he wrote to us and we said, who's this creepy guy?
No.
Story of my life. Thanks, Ian.
No, but it's fantastic. So let them know when you're streaming or when you're going to stream next. So
Yeah.
they can all tune in. As long as it's not 8:30 to 9:30 when we're on. It is, isn't it?
And what we
It's just
start our
slightly
live
before.
streams at 8. So if you want to come hang out with us for a half hour, tomorrow night we are going to be going live on Shane Hampshire news page.
It's the night after that.
Pardon? Oh yes,
Wednesday.
I don't know Wednesday.
So no, typically we
She's
do.
not,
Pandemic
she's not
brain.
used to England. We have
Typically we
different
do
days.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
8 p.m.
Lovely. There you go, it's fine, because there's an amazing thing with this technology that people forget is you can always watch it again afterwards.
That's true.
That's true.
So you
yes.
watch
So
one.
watch the Jive Aces, and then we will still be available on YouTube and Facebook to watch afterwards.
Or Vicky Verky.
Yeah,
Vice versa.
absolutely.
Whatever you fancy. Or you can watch a bit of us, a bit of them, keep going backwards and forwards, and then, I don't know.
Or
Anyway,
have two devices and watch both at the same time.
Yeah, with an
Yeah.
ear.
Yeah.
Do it.
We could do a singing in the rain, couldn't we? Where you're miming and I'm singing, or I'm miming and you're singing.
Ah, there you go.
Exactly.
Although if we can't do duets together, I doubt that would work.
Well, I think the last time, and I don't know, we did, was Maidstone, wasn't it? The Pizza Express.
Oh yes, we did. That was the first time I sang with
That
you, I
was the
think.
first
But
time,
then
and then-
my dad produced this show at the Bob Hope, and you came
That's
down
right,
there a
yeah,
couple
I was
of
trying to
times.
remember,
Elton.
in Elsham. Elsham?
Elton, yeah, and I
Elton.
sang Beyond the Sea with you.
So we can
Jump,
do it
jive,
now,
and
except
wow.
there's too much of a
Delay.
delay, so
Delay.
we're even more out of time than normal.
Yes, that's right.
Is it?
Well, one
That's
day,
right.
we'll be together in the flesh again, and we'll be able to collaborate. It'll be
Exactly.
fabulous.
Collaboration.
That sounds good.
I mean, everybody's going to come out of this and go, yes, let's all work together now. There's going to be a big show. We're going to put on a big show. It doesn't matter if we don't get any money. We just want to work together and do something together.
It's so true.
Yeah,
We're biting at the bit.
We'll see how long that lasts.
About a week, but it'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
What a wonderful week.
What
that
a great week it'll be. Massive festival, I'm sure.
Guys, people are asking for your website details. What are your websites?
Go ahead.
Mine is crystalchamalia.com.
Chamalia!
And mine is shanehampshire.co.uk. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
please
got
go
the
and
old
visit
UK in
and
there.
check all our stuff out.
You can see all the wonderful things we offer. Shows, voice lessons, whatever you need.
All right, thank you. So we could talk all evening, but I'm afraid we have to go.
I know. We'll talk after.
Yeah. So fantastic. Keep singing together. Keep streaming.
Thank you, and
we'll
you.
meet up. Cheers.
It's been our pleasure.
Cheers.
Love you.
You
Love
have
you.
tea. I have a glass of water.
Chindan.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Arrivederci.
Enjoy the rest of the show, everyone.
See you later. I've got to
you
press
later.
you now. Where is it? Where is it?
Tutty bye.
Tussie bar. Nice. There you go. I think that worked. There you go. So I was facing the wrong way the whole time because it was there. But there you go. I wasn't ignoring them. Yeah, I'm going to read it out. There you go. So hold on. So, aren't they lovely? It was great. It was such an amazing thing. And then there was other coincidences as well where we kept meeting each other. So okay, got a message just now from.
Well, that was fun.
That was
wasn't it?
fun.
Yay! Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this little clip.
That's exactly what I was going to say. What she said. And we'll see. Maybe they'll invite us along for episode 490.
Yes,
we'll
we'll
see.
see.
But it's been a pleasure. What a great bunch of guys. And make sure you go and follow their stuff online. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff.
They're all over the place. Patreon.
Yeah.
They got it all.
Well worth following. And it's, yes, from us, lots of love.
Lots of love.
Goodbye.